I'm going to be making a cocktail. The cocktail I will be making originated in Austin, Texas, and I have not seen it on any menu outside of Austin, Texas. So this is a special little drink. This to me sums up a summer drink. Aperol Spritz, get the out of here. The vodka lime soda, don't get me started on a vodka lime soda. If you want to have no pleasure in your life, drink a vodka lime soda. What's another summer drink? Beer, bit heavy. This drink is essentially a combination of two cocktails that I adore, that I've adored in different stages of my life. Let me paint the scene. Margaritas for me sum up your early to mid-20s, you're young, you're free, you're going out on a Saturday afternoon to have a drink with your girlfriend. That might roll into the evening, you go out, you dance, you kiss a random boy. It's summertime. As you get a little bit older, you become a little bit more cynical. Have a drink with your girlfriend in a dark little sexy wine bar and you gossip about life's qualms and your husbands and your jobs, your big corporate jobs, drinking a dirty martini, which I must say is probably my drink of choice at this point in time. But sometimes you want to remember what it felt like to be young. This cocktail has presented itself in the perfect stage of my life, and it is the Mexican Martini. Now, this is particularly relevant in my life, obviously because it was created in Austin, Texas, which is now the city I call my home. I've also just been on a trip to Mexico. Margaritas, tacos, corn chips, and what was I saying? Anyway, this Mexican Martini, in my opinion, combines the best of both. So, what goes into this cocktail? So we've got tequila, obviously. Margarita is tequila based. We've got Grand Marnier. Anyway, it's essentially an orange liqueur. You can also use triple sec. The original margarita recipe is triple sec, but any kind of orange liqueur. We have got lime juice. Now, I am not being a purist. Actually, yes, I am. This is pure lime juice, okay? So don't at me. It is lime juice. It's pure lime juice. It's just taken the manual labor out of it for me. This costs probably, I think it costs $7 from the most expensive grocery store in Austin, Texas, Royal Blue. But I'm gonna say it's got the juice of 17 limes. I don't know. Anyway, it's got a lot of lime juice in it. Obviously, if you have an abundance of limes and have stronger arms than me, you can use that. And shock horror, we're also using olive brine for the dirty martini little twist. Now, if you like margaritas or your cocktails on the sweeter side, you can also put agave in, which I will get. So this is just some agave. I may or may not put it in my cocktail tonight. Now, last time I was making a cocktail, I had to use a glass because we didn't have a cocktail shaker, but look, who's moving up in the world? A penguin cocktail shaker. Could you ask for anything more adorable? I don't know. So the recipe is super easy. You could look this up online, obviously, and find it in a heartbeat. I'm just more looking to inspire you to make a drink that is slightly different. I honestly think this could be the drink of your summer. Yours, not mine, yours. Mine as well, but mostly yours. Because a margarita, tried and tested, people have done the research, people have done the damage to know that it is one of the best cocktails. But sometimes we get a little bit bored. Making a margarita is lovely, obviously, for your friends, but if you can make a Mexican martini, I think they'll be impressed. I do. Anyway, what we're doing is 2 parts tequila, which is like essentially 2 shots of tequila. 1 and 2. 1 part Grand Marnier or triple sec if you have it. Now, I'm probably not being purist with using this Grand Marnier, but this is what I've made it with. and it's delicious. So triple sec will have the same effect. 1 part lime juice. Now, 1 part lime juice is gonna be about the juice of 2 limes. And then I'm gonna do just a little tiny dash of agave. I don't think it needs it, but I just don't mind it being a little bit sweeter. That is like the smallest dash. The first one I made, I put in half a shot or half a part of agave, but I'd probably put in about a third here. This was really dumb. I should have just put the splash like straight in, because this is like the shittest stream of any kind of liquid you've ever seen. I guess I'm gonna just go and have to get a spoon. And I'm also, while I'm at it, gonna get some ice. Ice, spoon, come on. Okay, now is the fun part. Holy, it's gonna be a disaster. No, I got it. Oh my God, I got it. And I haven't even spilled any. Oh my God, I got it. Ah, yes. Fabulous. Okay, now, if you have watched any of my other videos before, you might know that this feels like it's a little bit of a similar recipe to one I've done before. If you think that way, it's completely valid because it's correct. The last cocktail I made was a dirty Negroni, which is essentially the same kind of thing. But you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, last time you also might remember that I spilled these olives and olive juice everywhere. I've got this funnel. So what I'm gonna do here, this is quite a contraption that I'm literally thinking of on the spot. I'm gonna still try and get 1 shot worth in here. If there's any spillage, it will go into there. Now this is the 1 part of olive brine. Oh my God, it went to the exact opposite spot that I wanted it to go to. But you know what? You gotta push the limit sometimes. This is going in. I like it salty. I'm a little salty, so I'm gonna put in the whole part. I don't know why I used that funnel just then. It was ineffective. It was ineffective in everything it was trying to do. Fabulous. Okay, in with the ice. In we go. We want lots in there because none of this liquid is cold except for the lime juice and also the agave and also the olive brine. Okay, this one goes on top. This is the fun part. You want to make sure it's nicely contained and makes my hands really cold though. Okay, that should be ready. Now I'm gonna this is like a funky kind of fun way of doing the olive thing because they're unpitted. I think that's fun. Okay, I'm gonna get a glass. This glass has been in the freezer because I like my glasses freezing cold when I'm having a cocktail. We're gonna pour it in. Now you can do salt around the rim if you want. I'm not a huge fan of salt around the rim, and I personally don't think you need it because you have that beautiful salty olive brine in here. I mean, that is a thing of beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. Considered super easy. That recipe obviously makes enough for 2. Look at it. I haven't even tasted it yet. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think it needs more agave. I'm just being honest with you. I'm being honest with you. It looks amazing and I don't wanna lead you astray. So, we're going again. Oh my God. Okay, I got it open. We're going back in. Funnel has come in handy here. There's not been that much turnaround on the timing, so the ice isn't really melted. Gonna add a tiny bit more agave. Okay, that was probably half a shot. We're gonna just do it a little shake. It doesn't need to be cold now, it just needs to be incorporated. Okay, now I know this is just such a mess. Second time is a charm. Oh, okay. Wow. We've just figured this out in real time. So definitely put as much agave in as I did the first time I trialed this. You need about half a shot of agave. That is the perfect summer drink. I don't know why I tried to skimp on the agave. I thought the first time that I made it, it was a little bit too sweet. And I've read online that this can add enough sweetness, but it just didn't. So look, if you like it more sweet, I'd recommend putting in 3/4 of a shot of agave. But for me, this is a delightful drink. Tastes like summer. Batch it up, put it in some jars, chuck it in the fridge, take it to a picnic, enjoy the beautiful summer weather in this beautiful hemisphere that is in the north. Oh, it's so gorgeous. All right, cooking with Mads. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know if you try it. Like I said, it's not groundbreaking, but look, we've just got a little tip and trick out of this video. So, thank me later. All right, bye.
Under summer's magic spell, but we're not